Hello, my name is John Magas, my wife is Amanda, and we have 5 children. I am so excited to announce that God has led us to plant a brand new church in Lansing, Kansas. I have had the privilege of pastoring Solid Rock Baptist Church in Parkville, Missouri for 10 years this coming May. We've seen souls saved and lives changed during that time. God has been so good to us and blessed us with sweet people that have been a joy to work with. Through a series of events, we believe God has led us to plant a church in Lansing, Kansas. I am so excited that in the aftermath of the COVID pandemic, with churches closing their doors, I get to be a part of a church opening its doors for the very first time. In starting this new work, we will also be able to relocate our storefront church to Lansing, where we will have our own property. We will be working in conjunction with Heritage Baptist Church in Lawrence, Kansas, led by Pastor Scott Hanks.
My name is Scott Hanks. I'm the pastor of Heritage Baptist Church in Lawrence, Kansas. In the last few years, the Lord's really been dealing with us about church planting, for the most part semi-locally, to be able to help these churches to be in driving distance to help them get off the ground. This last July, we were able to charter a church in Topeka, Kansas, called the Capital City Baptist Church. Our next church plant is in Lansing, Kansas, kind of out on the outskirts of Kansas City. The Kansas City metropolitan area has over 1.9 million people. So again, there's many people to draw from and people to be able to see saved and a church to grow from. God's given us a building and a place. We're in the middle of a remodel right now. Our hope is to start in May, latter part of May. And then God has also given the man for that church, Brother John Magas. I guess our plea or our desire is that you would pray about if God would allow your church to be able to help support him, even if it was just for a year, to help him get off the ground. And again, our church will do everything possible to be able to help make that happen as well. Thank you so much for your prayers, as well as your consideration for financial support.
Last summer, God used Pastor Hanks to acquire a church building on several acres that sat vacant for 15 years. 2 former church trustees willingly signed over the property to us to be able to relocate and start this new church in a town that has no other independent Baptist church. The church building is in a prime location off of Main Street and Eisenhower. We'll only be 20 minutes away from our current storefront location. The city of Lansing, according to the 2020 census, had a population of over 11,000. It is the second most populous city of Leavenworth County and is a part of the Kansas City metropolitan area. There are thousands more people in neighboring areas such as Bonner Springs, Baser, and Tonganoxie. Lansing is home to the Lansing Correctional Facility. Lansing also borders the town of Leavenworth, which is home to 3,700 active-duty military personnel stationed at the fort. There are hundreds more students and civilians as well. Construction has already begun, as God has miraculously been providing the funds. Last year, the old roof was replaced with a brand new one, including the needed lumber. Literally thousands of dollars have been given through sacrificial contributions, including a grant Jehovah Jireh Foundation has given. Our target date for the first official service of Lansing Baptist Church is May 21st of this year. For these past 10 years, I have been a bivocational pastor, but by faith I desire to quit my secular job and be able to be a full-time pastor and focus all of my talents and abilities on serving the Lord full-time. I believe that's what God would have me to do. Would you prayerfully consider partnering with me to plant this needed church and to spread the gospel to a needy area? Thank you.